let's say rest in peace to the faculty that lost their lives at UNLV. Can you touch on that story before we go, Skip?
Yeah. Well, it was this guy. He's 60. He was 60 something years old.
67.
67 years old to be exact. And he was trying to. He's never been a professor, but for years he's been trying to become a professor. And he mailed out a bunch of letters to different people, sent out some white substance, some powdery substance. What he does is he gets, assault rifle. He has 11 banana clips. 11. I think it's over 150 rounds of bullets. When the police, when they found him, they dead because he shot 4 people and he killed himself. When they found him dead, he had 9 clips still full. When they found him, so he shot up 2 rounds.
What about the mere fact of 150 people? He had a list with 150 people names that he wanted to kill.
Right. He had, to me, you got a list of 150 people, and the speculation and from reading the different articles is because he had some kind of issue because he could never get a job being a faculty member, being a
But
professor.
I'm a little lost, Skip. Was this guy a student or what was he at the
No,
school?
he was just a guy who wanted to be a professor. He was nothing. He
So he
just felt like he got slighted.
so what did he walked into into the building, into the university?
So he just walked in and started bucking on, bro.
Wow.
You know what I mean? And it's sad because this in America, the gun laws are a joke. You know what I mean? And
Mhm.
I'm not a for gun, not gun type thing, but I'm like, nobody should be, if you got those kind of issues, I mean, something wasn't right there. So how will you let you get that kind of your hand on that kind of artillery? You know what I mean? And I mean, we say we keep putting these different laws in place, but we got to figure something out, man. I mean, over the last few years, I read something that said this was 80 school shootings, man. At least 80.
Yeah, in America, yeah.
You know what I
That's
mean? And so, yeah. So, I mean, what are we doing? I mean, like I said, I'm not trying to get political and stuff like that, but
not doing
I mean,
that. Call it what it is. They're not doing
what are
nothing.
we doing? What are we
They're not
doing?
doing.
And the laws are not, and I know, and I mean, the laws are not to stop white people from getting guns. They are to stop us from getting guns.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
because I
You
just
know,
seen news tonight in New York is making some new statutes for quote unquote gun traffickers. So
mm-hmm,
basically, I guess the ploy is you go to more lenient states with more lenient gun laws, like Georgia, and you get
mm-hmm.
it, and then you bring it back. So now they're making specific statutes in the books to target individuals like that. Meanwhile, you can go certain places like Georgia, you can go places like Indiana, who have
Mm-hmm.
more lenient gun laws, buy from gun trade shows and all type of stuff like that. And that is really crazy. Like every gun in this country should be registered, right? And don't feed me my gun was stolen. Don't feed me that foolishness.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
They need tougher gun laws where people who have permits to obtain a gun, not only a background check, you should have some type of mental check. We should be
That part right there.
mental records and stuff like that because mental illness is a big problem in the United States of America. So we should be having more of that because you can have somebody without a criminal past but be cuckoo.
Correct.
And then this person gets up one day and go kill innocent people. And that's the problem because you get people and you got faculty, you got 3 professors, they get up, they just going to do their job.
Mm-hmm.
And imagine this. You get up and Vegas is hot as hell. Let's call it what it is. Might be a little cool now because we in the winter, but shit, I was out there in the summer, hot as hell. You know, we had to get out before the sun came out and be in the house when it could be back at the hotel when it comes in. But it's a little cooler usually doing this thing. But you get up, you driving through the desert, and you go to UNLV, not realizing this is your last day on Earth.
Mm.
And then the worst part about it is for nothing. Nobody expects to lose a life for nothing.
Exactly.
Because let's face it, you get millions of people that get up every single day, Skip, and they live their life a certain way so that things like that won't happen. You got professors that's out there dedicated a large part of their life to educating themselves just to come to work and lose their life, and that's a shame. Because goddamn, I could have been in the streets if that's going to be the case. I'm gonna lose my life for nothing.
Exactly. Exactly.